Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today I am going to be trying impossibles. This trick has always been super elusive for me. I just can't get a proper impossible. So for the past 2 months, I've been messing around, kind of getting the feel for them. They're still not there yet, but I've just been asking a lot of people that are really good at impossibles the feeling. And the interesting thing about this trick is everybody has something different to say about impossibles. I've never come across a trick that has so many different ways to do it. Some people say think pressure flip, some people say down, angle, front foot, more on it, off on it. It's very confusing, but I feel like I can get it today. And I'm also testing out these shoes. These are the Kyle Walker Vans right here. They honestly feel a little bit not what I'm used to, but I just also wanted to say I'm gonna be starting to make videos a lot more frequently. And if you notice some of my review videos, I really am a perfectionist, and I feel like the reason that they perform so well is because I'll just do a big flip front board or a heel flip crook in a review video, but I got to remind myself that you guys are here to kind of hang out with me and understand how I explain tricks. So I'm going to be a little bit less of a perfectionist so I can get more content out to you guys. And I'm going to say this in the beginning of the video, this is very exciting, but my Coyote skateboards are in stock. I have decks and I have completes. Check them out. It's going to be down below. They're absolutely amazing. This is a very small run. This is going to be the first run because I kind of got to understand how many I sell and stuff like that so I can maybe expand it. But they're twin tail skateboards. They're amazing. All made in the US. I'm very proud of it. So without further ado, let me learn how to do these freaking impossibles. Enjoy. Alright, so I think I got a couple of ones. There was two that were wrapped pretty good, but they were sketchy. So let's just try to clean them up. It's kind of feeling the back foot pointed in, pressure flip. But I'm debating whether I let it kind of go at a 45 and then wrap it, or try to throw it straight up as vertical as possible. I saw Johnny Geiger have a trick tip, and he said he has a really good one too. You throw it as vertical as you can, but every time I try that, I feel like I get worse of a wrap. And then when I go kind of 45, it wraps good, and then it loses the wrap halfway. So I got to play with that. And yeah, I think we're gonna get it. I think that would like pass as an impossible, not a really good impossible, I think it would pass. So we just gotta dial it in and like get the feels, and then we'll get my report on the impossibles. Ah, I'm losing it. Typical learning skateboarding trick behavior. You get really close in the first 5 minutes and then you progressively lose it. But that's just how it is. Let's just keep going, baby. Let's go. a lot of people were telling me to like pressure flip, but then wait. And then other people were telling me to like pop it straight up and hook your foot under it. Legitimately, like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like, it's not a pressure flip or a pop or a scoop. It's like a scrape. Like, you get the board going like rocket, and then you just want to push your toe at like a 45-degree angle. You don't want to go fully vertical, but you don't want to go fully sideways. That's what I noticed, because if I go fully vertical, it like does a late underflip thing. And then if I kind of try to go like 90 or like pressure flip, then kind of do a sideways loop-de-loop, it goes too sideways. It's just a shitty 3-shove. So I kind of go to 45. I get the board as rocket as I can, like, and I kind of jump, but I don't ollie. And then when it's rocket, I just scrape my foot along the ground forward, wait a second, and then lift the foot up to hook it. And it seemed to just work out perfect. And like, nobody told me this. I literally asked so many people that were good at this, and like nobody said like rocket the board, don't ollie, like bend your knees, jump a little, make sure the board rockets, wait a second, and then just scrape your foot along the ground. Not like downward pressure, like forward scrape, and then when you feel it wrapping over your foot, you just lift your foot up, and then it seems to be working. So let's get some good ones, and then I'll like show you the foot placement, I guess, and like I'll show you the foot placement, I guess. I haven't made a video in a while. I'm sorry, guys. Let's get this trick. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I think I got it. I think that was proficient impossible. Obviously not the best impossible, but pretty all right. So this is what I figured out, and it's kind of simple when you understand it. And like, now that I'm thinking about how this trick works, like the universe makes sense. Have you noticed that a lot of skaters that have like a lot of pop, like normally, like let's say like just nasty high tray flips, kick flips, switch flips, they don't really do impossibles, right? Like, but then the guys who do impossibles, they can do impossibles like super high, and they do a lot of back threes, and like they have pop, but it's like a scoopy like pop. So the biggest thing with the impossible is like, you don't really do a snappy, quick, like fast twitch ollie, okay? It's like you load up your legs and you explode slowly. Because if you pop like too like quick off the ground, your board drifts from your foot and you don't get the wrap. That's why I was having such a hard time wrapping it, is because, dude, I swear to God, these airplanes and stuff. So if you look in some of these slow-mo clips, you can see I get a kind of good wrap, but in the beginning, my foot like leaves the board. And that's because I'm so used to like doing really quick, snappy flip tricks. So what I noticed is you want to bend down and load up, but you don't want to explode. It's almost like you want to slowly stand up so that you get more of like a scoop slide pop. It's not like a snap, immediately jump off the ground. It's kind of like in between like a tray flip scoop and a pressure flip. It's like you just slide it along the ground and apply pressure, and you wait until the board gets like really vertical and you can hook your foot, and then you pull your knees up and you pull it up with you. And it just like makes so much sense why a lot of people aren't impossible people, and those are generally people that like have crazy fast flip tricks and they have that like short twitch jump, because that's how I skate, and I've always had such a hard time. And the ones that I got a good wrap on, I literally was like, I'm gonna not ollie. I'm gonna bend down slowly and like kind of not even jump, just slowly stand up. And then I was able to get the board to rock it up and wrap it under my foot. Another thing too is like, I know Johnny Geiger's trick tip says make the board go like super vertical, and other people say like shoot it off at an angle. I kind of went right in between, because when I went too vertical, I'd like underflip it, and then when I went sideways, it just kind of looked like a somewhat weird 3-shove. So I'm like doing happy medium, where I send it kind of vertical but off at an angle. And all you do is like think pressure flip, but like not as much pressure. Like, you know, when you do a pressure flip and the board like flips halfway, it doesn't get that quick flip, but it kind of starts to pressure but then flips halfway. Think about it like that. Like think about it like that, like kind of a little bit of pressure, and then as it starts to go, you scrape your foot forward, and then when the board rolls over the top of your foot, you just like finish your jump or whatever. So I mean, I hope that helps. Like, this trick is very frustrating, but I feel like I got a lot of proper ones, and if like I can do this trick, I know you can do this trick, because this trick is like not easy for me. Like, I asked so many people their opinions, and I just been working on it for a long time. So I'm super excited to get a couple like legit impossibles, and I hope this video helps. Comment on some stuff below that you want to see, and I'll see you guys next time.